Dullahan with the robot head, and oh, this is a different dwarf than what we ordered.
Where are the giant tits?
Hey, look, I'm animated now.
Whoa!
Hey, you guys want to see how fast I can get Pan banned from Twitch?
No! Why, you just gonna lower your camera and show your massive dong?
Oh, God.
No. You're gonna move the camera and show your massive gong.
Oh,
I was just going to recite dangerous copy pastas from memory.
oh no. Oh no, power. Please don't cast power word kill. Don't do powers paragraph kill. But yeah, how are the fellas doing?
I'm doing okay.
That sounds okay.
Say, I am tired because I had an evening of vigorous grill mastering.
Oh,
Say,
the price of grilling of steaming a good
yes.
ham.
I'd steamed some motherfucker. I literally steamed some hams, actually.
Oh hell yeah!
What happened was it was decided to be burger night in the Moss household, and I was like, I'm sick and tired of like shitty frozen box burgers. I'm just gonna go buy some ground beef and make smash burgers for everybody. And then I did, and it was fantastic. But
yeah, I had smash burgers last night. Damn good.
Oh hell yeah!
The trick I learned how to do to steam hams is we have a Blackstone. So what I would do is I'd put the cheese on the burgers, then I'd spray some water on the Blackstone, and then I'd close it.
Yeah.
So that the cheese melts and stays gooey.
That's some classic fry cook technique right there.
I learned that shit from Guy Fieri, so...
Oh, hell yeah.
I mean, that is a professional fry cook, man.
Yeah.
Are you telling me that Guy Fieri can steam a good ham?
This motherfucker puts goddamn nachos in a garbage can, yes.
I mean, every Carnival cruise ship has a Guy Fieri hamburger restaurant with free burgers, and to this day, those are still some of the best burgers I've ever had, so...
Clearly, it's because he followed the fine recipe of the patented Skinner burgers.
Patented
family recipe.
You know what, Pan? You promoted this stream in my Discord server. I am going to add everyone and tell them to watch it.
Do it.
You know what, Boingo? Why do you stop being a coward and give me the ability to add everyone myself?
Do you want to be a mod? I can make you a mod.
You could give me power and I won't use it for anything malicious. Smiley face.
Should I send you a new link for my bottle? It seems to be loading on stream.
Maybe. Give me a moment after I show the people.
You got it. I'll just go and
show the people what they want.
Whenever. But welcome in everyone who might be watching.
Yeah! Oh. I'll get to my fancy talking. Because again, usually when I'm not doing collabs, I like give myself like 5 minutes to do all my shilling.
Yeah. There you go. I just made you a mod, Pan.
The power! But yes.
Double check. Yep, you are in the mod exclusive chat in my Discord server.
Wow. I'm like, God, now.
I mean, I can kick you out as soon as I.
No.
I'll be good, Daddy. Wait.
Oh no.
No, Kog. Do you got? It's okay. You could talk. You could talk to us here.
It's a safe space.
What are you talking about?
This is a safe space.
Alright, but yeah. So as I try to troubleshoot Hughie once again, yeah, I think you're.
All right.
I think you're gonna need to send me another funny link. Oh, you already did. Wonderful, wise. You may notice that we have some people who weren't here last time. Most notably, Puzzle, Leshy, and Kalmata. And, well, that's the beauty of this game. We don't have to stop just because half the people from the first session weren't here, we could just get another guy.
Yeah.
It's like Scooby Doo. It's like the monster just grabs someone, and now we're looking for him.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we got a new dwarf to replace the other dwarf. And so Cog, would you like to introduce yourself?
Character wise or myself wise?
You
Yes.
are.
Hi, I'm the Oddkog. I am a dwarven artificer at your service. I am non-binary myself. He, them for those at home. Yeah, I stream a lot of RPG and horror content. More on the RPG these days, but
It's true. There are many times I see Oddkog is around, and I go, he's doing a Warhammer, whatever that is.
Nice.
The only thing of Warhammer I know is that they made a boomer shooter-esque game called Bolt Gun.
They did. Bolt Gun is fantastic. Go play it, people in the audience.
I've streamed Bolt Gun even. I've streamed Bolt Gun. I've streamed Rogue Trader. I have 3 armies.
Nice. Who do you play?
I play the Leagues of Votan naturally.
Ooh.
Have to play
Yeah.
Space Dwarves naturally.
Yeah, that tracks.
I also play Adeptus Mechanicus, so the artificers in space also tracks, and I play Thousand Suns.
Nice. All good choices.
Thank you.
See, I've wanted to get into one of those tabletop games, but I want to play Gaslands.
Gaslands is very fun, it looks like.
Man, I love the slight hesitancy. With like, oh, it sounds fun. It looks like.
I just realized I was talking about it like, oh yeah, I love Gaslands. I've never actually played it, so I wanted to make that clear.
Yeah.
But like,
I've
it's also
been-
like
yeah.
super cheap to do because all you need is some Hot Wheels.
Yeah, it's fun. It's miniature agnostic, and I love tabletops that are like that.
All right. Well,
I don't even know what Gaslands is, but it sounds good.
Mad Max
it's-
tabletop.
Yeah, Mad Max, but it's racing and all that kind of stuff, and you build little courses.
Cool.
all right.
So you combat in cars and
That sounds awesome.
I cast nuclear explosion.
Well,
I
we're gonna learn. Maybe if we start the game, we can learn how to do nuclear explosion.
Hell yeah.
is there a spell to
Hell
do
yeah.
testicular torsion?
I
Can we
cast
test
Only
it?
men butt
criticality.
crack.
I cast criticality accident at 9th level.
Oh no.
I cast oopsie doopsie at the most powerful level.
I cast hemorrhoids.
Oh.
Actually, Megan, I can't sit anywhere. I had hemorrhoids casted upon me. All right.
I'm just
So-
you mentioned. Oh, go ahead.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead, Mel. Say your one thing.
I was going to say Cog mentioned Thousand Suns, and now I'm just thinking of good argument. Unfortunately, I cast Twist of Fate.
All right.
Remember, my sons, you can use anything as your incantation. Heh, dick laser. Best Thousand Suns meme on YouTube.
Alrighty then. So, I gotta refresh this. I'd like to refresh that. Oh man. Oh geez, look at my notes out again. Because when it crashed, it was like,
Fancy
no.
notes.
Yeah, my fancy DM tools. Reading the fucking module. Also, hey, for those who are at home and want to support me, we've got $1 donated for all the goals so far. But if you do want to support me and have the players have wacky things happen to them, $1 will be able to give players advantage or disadvantage on the next roll. You get to decide. $5 will activate a wild magic surge because a a D100 possibilities, and $10 will add to inspiration from the group, which is a collective resource like Baldur's Gate 3.
Hell yeah.
And also, if you really want to be cool, you could check out my Ko-fi, which you could find in !Ko-fi. And if you give me money that way, I actually get all the money you send me, as opposed to Twitch, which only gives me half the money you send me.
Money is cool.
Money is cool. Money is cool and epic. Can I be cool and epic? I have my hand reaching out to you through the screen.
Romantic.
It's not. Money, please.
In the words of the classic Hatchet Co., hey, give me your credit card information.
Maybe the 3 digits in the back. I mean, I won't say no, but like, if you do it, it's like giving. Honestly, fun little fate trick. Giving someone their credit card information is the equivalent of giving someone your name. Anyway.
Yeah.
It's worse because your name is included in your credit card info.
Yeah, but you can't do identity theft with just the name for normal people.
Fair enough.
Also, I had to refresh because the music wasn't playing the whole time. Alright. Okay, now, let's see what's going to be some good cave music for our recap. Because I was going to say, like, oh, Reader Village is playing. No, it's not. I gotta restart the music, baby.
Restart the music.
Restart. Alright. Last time on Dungeon of the Mad Mage, we met the first of likely many adventures we're going to meet on this journey throughout this massive home of the Mad Mage House Blackcloak. We met a so essentially a mangy half elf, a very smart businessman of a gnome, a sad germ of a man, a giant of a man, a safety inspector, and look at map, and a paladin of peace and love enter a tavern, and they all go into the hole that's in the middle of the tavern. It's so normal. Every tavern has a hole. This hole in particular leads into the Undermountain, a massive mega dungeon made by, well, the titular Mad Mage. Some are seeking money. Some are seeking joy and excitement of adventure. Most of them are looking for money, though. And in your first delvings, you mostly discovered a lot of architecture, but most notably, you had an incident of goblins threatening you to not go any further, and you guys went, "Nuh-uh, we will," and with some wackiness, you guys were able to talk down the goblins. In fact, talk up the goblins to do revolution against their bugbear masters. After killing the bugbears, there were some moving brains. There was like some shadows from reflections. It was a bit, but by the end of it, you've sort of developed a little root of a stronghold. But that's what you guys were doing. Because this place is so massive, there are other things happening in this dungeon, and frankly, there's another person not too far away. As I'm going to go onto the map, and we're gonna check in a room that the rest of you aren't in, so you're probably gonna have to see in stream. See what the hecky I'm talking about.
I will probably simply not see it. I don't think my computer can handle the stream.
Oh no.
I do not see.
Yeah, I could. I guess that would probably do as much. I could like screen share.
No, don't go to the token page. Ah!
Oh fuck!
Just
that,
like-
was, that was terrifying.
That's what it looks like when you cast high-level divination spells and you aren't ready.
Oh no, I can see the fabric of the universe.
Oh no! Alright. Go to shipping.
The fabric. Is the universe made out of pants?
Yes.
It's not denim. I can tell you that. Also, I'm gonna
Is
give...
the universe made out of corduroy?
It's made out of sweatpants. No, shitty nylon basketball shorts.
Ugh.
It is indeed a
That
disturbing
fell up.
universe.
Alright. So, we start this session not through our adventurers we have met last time, but with a newer adventurer. Now, before I'll describe the setting, and then I will ask Cog to describe who they are in the game. So, Cog, your character is in a room. There seems to be stone doors opened, just kind of haphazardly, sort of as if they've been abandoned for a while. And you've been fixated on this structure. From what you can tell, the structure seems to be of... It seems to have been formerly some sort of archway of sorts. It does seem obviously magical without going into further investigations. And it's got a bit of a... There's almost like an electricity to the air around this place. How does your character react? Because I'm imagining you haven't just entered this place. You've probably been spending time studying this object.
Well, at this point, I would imagine that Cog is actually concentrating on detect magic to try and figure out, like, hey, there's energy in the air. I can feel it. What am I actually feeling? And just kind of actually trying to identify what's going on.
Okay. With the detect magic, you can detect that there is a strong sense of conjuration, but it's broken. And because of that, it seems to have splintered into a area of more wild magic around between the two pillars. There do seem to be engravings within the actual pillars themselves, if you would like to investigate any of that.
You know what? I'm here to study runes. I just hope I don't get ruined in the process.
You don't get ruined.
Yeah, I'll investigate the symbols on the pillars.
Okay. Do a Arcana check for me.
Arcana check, sure. Whoop-pow.
10? Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled a 3. I am surprised that I'm still rolling with advantage.
That's like a character sheet thing. If you go by the little gear by
Gear, yeah.
Yeah. Roll20 loves that for some reason.
I find it weird that it's the default. But yeah, I rolled a 10. That was the first roll, I take it?
Yes. So with it, you do notice there are markings on there, but you can't really discern if they're runic or if they have any actual power to this device. It doesn't really inform you of what its purpose was.
I mean, this is built by a mad dwarf. I don't think I don't think this has much value. Don't you think, Mush?
Oh fuck! I'll get mush. It's very important.
Huh.
Wop.
I like. I see. We both pulled the token at the same time.
There's
know
are there
what
two of them?
Yeah, there was two of them for a moment.
Okay.
I wonder why Mush is like semi-invisible to me. Anyways,
it's probably
Pan,
because
is your stream supposed to be? What is your pan? What is your
Yeah.
stream supposed to be showing right now?
Oh, does it not show?
it's showing
It's the intro screen.
Frick.
Wah wah.
It's because I wait. Did it? I guess the check mark. Oh, I guess the bookmark did. That's so weird. What the fuck? Is it that delayed? I wonder.
Maybe you have to reload.
Oh wait, is something going on with OBS? Nope. Ooh.
Oh, it's changing on the bottom. Like I see my roll now.
Yeah.
Let me do something with OBS because I know there was something wacky going on with it prior. Thank you for warning it out, Boingo.
Yeah, I was noticing it too, but I was like, is it? I wasn't sure if they were just like kind of keeping it secret till.
I thought
There it is.
Part of me was going like, is it of the mind right now?
No. No, it's not supposed to be a
not
theater
intended
of
to
the
be.
There we
mind.
go. Ooh.
Yes, you're supposed to see a gray dwarf and his mushroom companion.
But you do see now.
Oh,
And as you're sort of taking your time to investigate this sort of structure, even if it's not quite valuable, you discuss with your mushroom friend who doesn't really say anything, but you just kind of hear like pleasant noises thanks to the spores around it.
Yeah.
While you're sort of fixating on this while doing your identifies and your detecting magics, at some point you hear a loud cry of what was it? Down with a lot. Wait, fuck. What was their goblins basically chanting?
Oh, it was freedom, not the lash.
Yeah, you hear a choir of voices going, "Freedom, not the lash,"
what the hell's going on down here?
along with a few of like something being harmed, and then some more screaming, and then you
Reminds
kind
me
of
of
hear
some
at
of the
this
guild
point
mates.
celebration, like over the course of like a minute.
Again, this really reminds me of dwarven guild meetings I've been through. Where is it coming from?
It's coming from the north, so towards that way.
Well, come on, Mush. I think we better see what, whatever the hell that is. I'm not used to this reactive lighting, so I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just walk over here.
Just go over there.
Wait for DM.
Yeah. Whoa. So you can see it's actually very close to the players. Very elaborate.
Oh, Cog keeps his distance, for now.
Mhm.
He holds his, staff at the ready.
Yeah, I would say probably as the goblins are rejoicing and celebrating, first off, they're taking the bodies of the bugbears, and they're all, I think at this point, from where you guys are positioned, I think only Burchard would see. You see the goblins going around grabbing the bugbears and moving towards a room on the right. But they're
Alright,
too busy big vibing to notice funny dwarf.
Fire dwarf man and small, tiny mushroom friend.
That's them.
I just realized the dynamic lighting. I can see where I have dark vision.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool as shit. Anyways,
It also helps me know what you can see.
It,
Because I don't see what stream sees. I see the whole thing. So it's really like, so that's what you see.
fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. Cog will like shuffle briefly into the light and just kind of like lean forward, like, "Hello."
So Butcher, I think you're the only one who would immediately see this sturdy figure come out of the darkness.
Ah, yes. So I do. Well, I don't have I do not have dark vision, and this sturdy figure is at the very edge of my vision, and having just murdered my way through intellect devourers and bugbears for the past like minute, I immediately yelp and reflexively ready a spell.
Whoa, whoa, friendly dwarf, chill out.
Who the fuck are you? And how have you not been murdered?
I've been down here for a while. I'm Cognir, dwarven artificer at their service.
Where were you a minute ago? Where were you during? And Burchard points at the dead,
You
dead
see like, these
intellect
like
devourer
goblins
at his
just
feet.
like moving, just like these two bugbears.
I was doing research like 4 rooms to the south.
Well, right. The more the merrier, I guess. Here, come on. Burchard shouts up the hallway. I've got 2 more friendlies coming up. Don't do anything rash again.
I make no promises.
I will say, Fargal, these 3 goblins that you charmed are still charmed by you, and they're just looking at you fascinated.
You know, this is a lot less easy to deal with when I actually see the people doing it.
Doing what? They're just gonna look
Staring at me.
You like what? Do you do like staring contests?
Hi there.
Hi there.
I don't have any ability to make them see what I see for a brief second, do I? Just to fuck with them.
Not unless you have something clever up your sleeve that'll allow that.
Yo!
Yo.
Awakened mind?
You wanna give telepathy to these goblins, to one of the goblins?
I want to awaken one of their minds to just let them see what I see.
So, okay. Which goblin?
I just go like, hold on, it'd be easier just to show you. And I go to the closest one, and I just put my hand on their head, like a little.
You place a hand onto this little goblin's head. It's soft, so you almost have like a little indent of sorts. And you just place... Wait, I'm gonna change the music for what the perspective is of this goblin and the fear this goblin is going to have. And the only reason he will not be horrified of you is because he's charmed. Okay.
Goblin must make a DC 25 wisdom check.
Okay. place the finger on its head. The goblin understands. They don't know what they're seeing, but they see so much. They see the words of several boxes popping in the corner of their eye, just going, he knows, he knows, he knows, he knows. Just kind of almost like a silent chant. This goblin's eyes are darting around, confused, not knowing what they're seeing. There are almost gems that conjure up, saying, as if like little bits of power are being distributed. He sees something that you see in the corner of your eye of like, oh dude, he's just, can you make him a psychic? Dude, psychic him!
Viggo, what did you do?
Yeah, you just see this guy like,
I didn't do anything I wouldn't put myself through.
I refuse to believe that.
Well, I've been doing it for the last 400 years, so.
You're 100 years old.
I'm an elf. What the fuck did you expect?
You look good.
Is our goblin friend doing okay? Cog pokes.
I don't know, but they know something. He points towards where he sees the boxes.
I'm gonna take that as yes. Yes, I'll leave you be.
He's not gonna die, at least.
Not unless he does what they say.
So I don't do what they say? He said, there's almost a bit of the charm that has his eyes more so like he's listening to what you have to say about it, more so than what his own concern would say.
They're gonna get real loud and annoying if you don't. So, like, give and take.
What do I take?
Your time.
He
That
ponders.
sounds, rough.
Now I'm just imagining, now that he's awakened, what if he also becomes Eldritch Twitch streamer now?
Maybe, if you...
He gets his own channel.
Let's see, because I know...
V2 repair for this goblin.
Because I know it gives you telepathy, which I like to imagine could be the ways of just the chat.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's how I imagine it is the madness of it. It's like, yes, it is a normal Twitch chat that Fergal sees.
Yeah.
But like the more they do something, the loud
Mm.
it's not an audible loudness. It's just
Overstimulating visual noise.
overstating the visual, but also like it's a static in the brain of do it.
Do it.
Do the thing we're asking. Do it the thing we're asking.
Yeah.
Alright, I think we need to set some ground rules about awakening new friends to the horrors of the multiverse.
Wait, there's Wait. There's more? I thought it was only a universe. Nah, there's like 12 of them. 12? Yeah.
Multiverse, I hardly knew her.
all the three charmed goblins laugh.
Right.
I mean, I could do it to you if you want it.
For the love of the gods, stay away from me. If I wake up one morning and I'm seeing whatever it is you're seeing, I'm just going to fall on my sword.
Wouldn't be the first time.
That's deeply concerning.
It should be.
Jesus.
As you're doing this, Bartlin seems to be like conspiring a little bit with these two over here, as they basically tell you that they're gonna handle most of the goblins, while you adventure to sort of keep them, to try and have them be a little bit of a stronghold, as it were, a base of operations while exploration is occurring.
Right. This is our hallway now.
Oh, there's a little bit more than a hallway. As I will just have Gert over here, the goblin in front, who is awakened, will give a little tour. So yeah, we've actually got a little bit more than a hallway over here. So, if you go above, where the old masters went, an empty room up there. Yep, that's the empty room, boss.
Right.
Then, oh god, where's my goblin? I can't see my little goblin boy.
The torch did not go with your goblin.
I believe the goblin is underneath the paladin.
Because I see the numbers. Oh. He's gone. Is he?
Oh.
Oh no.
I
Did-
still.
Did you just evaporate our goblin?
I don't know.
I
No, it's our goblin.
Can you move the paladin up a square? I just want to see.
There he is.
Okay. Oh. I'm just gonna squeak down right here. Oh no, that's the paladin. I'm gonna put you in the chill. No, I'm gonna stretch you out.
Oh my god!
Oh no, not the inflation.
No.
Dear
Wouldn't this be
Lord.
giantification?
She's elongating.
Isn't that the right fetish?
Maybe, yeah.
Sure, fuck it. Why not?
Yeah, I'm just gonna put.
I mean, if you want to fuck it, I'm not gonna kink shame.
No, I'm not co-signing this.
Alright. So yeah, we've actually got a few places. Fuck. Oh yeah, no, I'm over here. Okay. I've got spatial reasoning. B. So if we go down.
Not for long.
Yeah, we go down this hallway. Right now it used to be the skeleton room, but now it can be called the skeleton room.
The skeleton room.
Yeah, there's a skeleton in here.
Good lord.
Yeah, we like to make him dance. You see, in this room now, I think we'll pass. Yeah, those passing the skeleton room. Just by passing by, even briefly, okay, my notes. Thank you, notes. You would see about, you would see at this point, most of the goblins that aren't just, like, with you, propping up the, bugbears onto, corners. There is one skeleton already present. It had a shield that's, like, broken in half, and it's got a lot of moldy strings on it. That skeleton's been here for a while, but they've got new skeletons to play with soon.
Oh boy.
Everyone
loves action figures.
Everyone loves action figures. And here, Butcher, you were previously. Well, it's okay. Butcher and there's sort of like a little bit of a lounge area with like a broken statue. That just has like little pieces everywhere. But they've this seemed to be where the bugbears are making their little residence.
Interesting.
I gotta go handle a thing. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Alrighty. I will carry Virgil on my shoulder for the mean.
Anything valuable sitting around in here?
I know the bugbears, they were really working on the statue. I don't know if it's important. We have, if you guys need anywhere to sleep, there's the empty room, but then we have the job room where we like to sleep.
As I'm probably, it hasn't been 10 minutes yet. Is the statue magical?
No, it's just a normal broken statue.
Sounds good.
Statue of what though? Can I try to identify what it used to be?
You can do an investigation check.
Oh. Don't fail me. 18.
Oh.
18.
I've I had a lot of free time on the road. I had to read books.
So you see the statue is in 17 fist-sized chunks of black stone in particular. You could tell like it would take a long time to fix this by hand, and these bugbears didn't have magic, so they don't have like something like
Mending.
to repair it arcane, like they just had to do it by hand. It seems to, as you're sort of like calculating what it would look like ideally, looks like it's supposed to be a statue of three warriors standing together, probably with one of them having a sword. That's what you can get out of that.
Oh man, I knew I should have taken mending.
You gotta repair cool statues, man.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's mostly the goblin strong. That's mostly your little stronghold here at what the goblins call Warg's Eye Watch Post.
Is the goblin room this room to the far south here?
Yes, that door leads to the goblin room. It's mostly where the goblins sleep.
Mm.
You can tell a lot of it's in disarray because that's just what that was the room that the goblins came out of to deal with the incident here.
Mm. Can I inspect the skeleton in the skeleton room any closer?
Yeah, dude, they're not really paying attention with that skeleton as they normally would because they've got new things to play with.
Ignoring the boring old skeleton.
Ignoring the boring old skeleton, they've been really messing around with that fella. The main thing of note there is the skeleton seems to be quite old, like its bones are yellowed at this point. And the shield is split in half, and it's got Nim and Anth on one and the other side.
Hmm. Can we look around for the other half of the shield?
No, one side of the shield says Nimmer, and the other one says Anth.
Hmm.
Like, both sides of the shield are here, and they just say two different things.
Ah, I see.
You see,
Maybe a shield stuck together.
one of the goblins next to you goes, you're looking at Nimmeranth? Why are you looking at Nimmeranth when we got new skeletons?
I don't know. I've seen the new skeletons before.
I get it.
To me, these are all new skeletons.
You live a very whimsical life, sir. They give a little salute. Anyway, do you got any string?
Yes, I should, actually. There's string in an explorer's pack, right?
I'm pretty sure. I know there's definitely rope.
There's rope, but not string.
Ah. Could I unravel a rope to make string?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, how would I...
I would say it would be more so how much of the rope you want to make. How much shorter you want the rope to be.
Well,
Because I think the ropes are usually 60 feet.
60
Uh,
feet?
50 feet.
50 feet. Okay.
Maybe just trim off a foot of it.
So you're going to have that tasteful 49-foot long rope.
Yeah, trim off a foot of it and make some string out of it.
Mm-hmm. The goblin here very much appreciates this, and they start like wrapping the string around the bugbear arms. They start like test flopping it and go like, it's got a good length to it. It's got a good flop to it.
That's horrific. I love it.
All right then.
Oh, alrighty then. So now that you guys have investigated the goblin quarters,
Wait. I have one more that must look at everything action to take.
yeah.
Do the bugbear corpses have anything interesting on them?
They all have javelins. They all got about all of them, but one have 5 javelins on them. So basically, there are. Let me see. Total, there'd be 5,
19.
10. Yes,
right?
19 javelins.
Well, I don't need javelins. Well, I'm satisfied.
All right. If you guys don't mind, I know I'm new here, but I'll travel with you guys for a bit. It's
Well,
safer to do research that way.
You said you've been researching down here, so you would know more than us. Lead the way.
All right,
Please.
I'll lead you where I was before. Strange pillars, some wild magic. You know, the usual.
Lovely. Burchard adds wild magic to the clipboard.
As you start venturing out, there are going to be a few goblins that have volunteered themselves to help explore with you.
Always good to have extra company.
Hmm.
Certainly couldn't hurt.
What are the names of brave goblin?
Oh, don't worry. I've named every goblin here, so don't you worry.
Yes.
Excellent. I look forward to the progress of Boblin the Goblin.
No, we don't have a boblin goblin here, not in this part,
Oh.
but there are more goblins about. Sorry, spoiler in a D&D game.
I can't believe a fucking Dungeons and Dragons game has goblins in it. Are you fucking kidding me?
So the one with the heart is one that was turned by Fiorgo, who is his biggest fan. That's Geared Dirt. The one over here is John Goblin, and the furthest away is Dancer. The other one is Dancer, Ankle-biter, Panther.
Oh, I love him. I
Excellent.
like Giant Goblin.
And I know I gave you this out of game, but I thought I would share this to people at home as well. This little group of goblins gives you essentially ally actions, which are little legendary actions you can do by having friends. So I don't steal thunder away from you guys from just having and the goblins shoot things and slow things down a lot, and also be like, oh, I took the kill away from you guys. Because I think it's cooler if you control your allies. Essentially, with 3 little guys, you have 2 ally actions you can use a turn. You can use an ally action similar to a legendary action, so say Cognir ends his turn, someone can use an ally action there.
Hello, I am back.
Welcome
Hello
back.
Hi.
Welcome back.
I'm just introducing your goblin pals that are aiding you throughout the dungeon, while the other half of the party sort of train the goblins, as it were, through commerce and other peaceful means.
Hey Pam.
Yeah.
I just have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is there supposed to be a specific way dark vision looks?
I can make it.
Because I don't see that far red stuff.
No, that's
and I have
fine.
dark
Do you want a
vision.
color?
I don't mind whatever color you want to give me.
Whatever I want.
Yes, it could even be poop brown. I will not complain.
All right, you're getting poo poo brown. It is.
You've sealed your fate.
The world now looks like shit at all times.
Always
I
has
mean,
been.
considering how his life has been, yeah.
Yes. Breaking Bad Mexico.
Was that-
Oh
God.
man, I love the Xbox 360.
We'll have to-
was that a chat redeem? Your vision has now pooped forever.
Poop, poop,
It
shit.
could be.
Okay, so I was seeing all the complete vision. It was just
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, his is just filtered. But yeah. So you have 3 possible goblin actions. Again, it's on the Discord if you guys ever want to reference it whenever we get into combat. So there's just things there, and I know there's likes and dislikes of the goblins that are in there that I won't say on stream because I feel like it's a bit too much like crunch for exposition. But
Right.
any DCs the goblins have will be 13 because we're gonna say you guys are neutral at this point. You're friendly now, but you haven't established yourselves as really good friends to them yet. You know?
Yeah, we haven't hit persona levels of friendship yet.
Exactly. Like you've essentially made yourselves allies, but that's it so far. So any DCs mentioned are gonna be 13. So there are 3 ally actions available. You can use 2 of them per turn. There's rapid fire. The goblins can form a firing squad, though they have quantity over quality. As many of their arrows shot fail to hit their mark. This creates a 10-foot line of arrows that make difficult terrain. The terrain lasts until a creature walks past a 5-foot space. So basically, little wall of arrows that acts as a little difficult terrain buffer. Magublet's might. One of the goblins, John Goblin, is convinced that his god Magublet has spoken to him and he is chosen. As such, he is filled with confidence and zeal, believing he is blessed. John can target one creature and force them to make a wisdom saving throw. On a failure, the creature believes John and is essentially under the effect of the Bane spell until the start of initiative. On a success, they ignore the effect. Any creature immune to charm condition are immune to this action. And lastly, we have Ankle-biter. We're the most devious of the goblins. Dancer, Ankle-biter, Pantser likes to crunch on a good ankle. She can force a con save, and on a failure, the target's walking speed is reduced by half till the start of initiative. On a success, they are unchopped.
If their walking speed is 0 and we try to cut that in half, does it loop back around to infinite walking speed?
No.
Oh.
You can't. I'm sorry. You can't use the divided by 0 exploit.
9th
Damn.
level spell divide by 0.
But how am I gonna complete Dungeon of Mage any percent?
I have unironically thought about the idea of doing a speedrun of Dungeon of Mad Mage when it's all over, and you're like, all right, no limits on what gates you can go through. Speedrun. How fast can you get to the bottom?
That'd be fun and very chaotic, I bet.
It would.
Just everybody's a barbarian. We just start punching the ground.
Yeah!
Because fun fact, the dungeon cannot be destroyed through magical means. Like you can't destroy the floor with an earthquake, but nothing stops you from just digging.
Well, I guess it's time to get to work. Pulls up pickaxe.
All right. So, Kogrin, you're going.
No,
Yeah, we're going to head south. We're going to go back to the weird arch. As I was saying before, it has a bit of conjure.
Does it use Arch, by the way?
Does it use
I-
Arch?
That it's a Linux joke.
no, it only uses Gentoo.
Jesus,
Oh,
scary.
It has some conjuration properties to it. It's probably damaged. I don't know enough about it yet.
I can
This is
poke
what I
it.
was looking- If
You want to
so
poke
desire-
it?
I poke it.
All right. Roll me.
Yeah.
What is it? Let me see what you need to roll. Yeah, roll a d12 for me.
Okay.
Oh boy.
/R 1d12. I got a 4.
Ooh, a tasteful 4. Alright, 4. There's a big surge of color, though thankfully nothing seems to happen right now, which is good. It just seems to almost like, it seems to almost form like a little bit of static, as if it's trying to focus on a point, but it seems like you got lucky in a sort of nullified state.
Interesting.
It does
Bertrand-
that.
Bertrand writes something in the clipboard and turns to Large. I'm gonna need you to not do that.
Okay.
Well, I wonder if it's connected to another, like if there's maybe another set of these.
Do you want to do another attempt of an Arcana check or an investigation?
Yeah, you know what? I'll do a Arcana check.
Okay.
26.
Okay, now that you're like, as like the magic is sort of going on with Virgil going touch, and you see like
Oh.
magic like resonate around it. The symbols on the pillars sort of glow a little bit, which makes it so much easier to know the intent of these glyphs, to know what the fuck is going on here. You can tell this was a gate that probably would have led somewhere throughout the dungeon. But you notice that the runes on it are what some people in the in your field would call outdated. These were made prior to the spell plague, where magic died for 5 minutes. And it seems that this one has not necessarily been maintenanced on since. But with your really high 26, there is a chance that maybe, as you're adventuring, you think you can maybe repurpose this.
I can install the software update that was forgotten about. I understand.
You think with the 26, it is possible. It would be extremely difficult, but it would be possible.
So, good news for large man. I really should get your names. Large man and the. Go on.
The large man is literally named Large, so...
My name is Large Fell at your service.
You are in fact a large fellow. Allow me to, Cog doesn't know what to do with that information.
I thought you were gonna do the funny duegar thing immediately.
Just like, yes, I get you're large. All right. Anyways, what are the rest of your names, so we can, I can refer to people properly.
I am Fergal.
Bertrand Van Cotton, at your service.
A pleasure to meet you all. Now, with that being said, the large man poked something that can be used as a gate. This one's broken. Probably that's why the wild magic is here.
With the 26, you know that's exactly why that's there.
Correction, it is why it's here. This needs to be fit. It needs its runes slightly altered to get it back in the network of the gates.
Is that a thing you can do?
Yes, maybe. I have confidence.
It is a strong maybe.
Look, I'm here to study runes. I think I'm probably the best rune technician in the maze, probably.
Right. The real question is, could this be done in a timely fashion?
We need to find another gate for me to learn what is wrong with this one.
Well, in that case, off we go then. Any objections?
None from me.
Hey.
Virgil? Anything?
Ugh.
Yeah,
I'll
man.
take that as a yes.
Alrighty then. So you guys leave the art room, you know, standard in your dungeons.
No, Chad, I'm not gonna stick my dick in the arch.
There's so many frowny
Yeah.
faces.
Oh, a skull!
Yeah,
Scary.
that's a tool. That's something left from the last people who did Mad Mage in this Roll20. But there's a reason why there's a skull there, because there's a skeleton.
I'm gonna go look at it.
Yeah. So
Is it a Miku?
it is not a Miku. Instead, it is what seems to be a skeleton of what is most likely a tiefling, given its horns, and a little bit of a vertebrae of a tail slinking down, and it's got manacles binding it to the wall. But written in blood over it, it simply asks, no, plead, talk to me. Written in blood over it.
Huh.
Hello there, skeleton. I'm surprised that the people up top haven't dragged you back to the surface yet. They seem to sort of have made a business out of corpse recovery. It's very grisly. Anyway, I'm talking to a skeleton. I'm talking to a skeleton that has a request written in its presumably its own blood.
I reassure you, that's not the strangest thing you'll see down here.
Oh, wonderful.
The skeleton does not respond.
I feel this is like a cruel gag. Like the corpse recovery team left this down here and like, you would be really funny. Talk to me.
Go ahead, do it.
I'm envisioning someone around a corner with a listening post set up, seeing how long adventurers talk to this corpse.
Like fucking see like Halster go. They're talking to the corpse, guys.
I mean, maybe a cleric can talk to the skeleton directly. I don't know. I'm just an artificer.
I'm 1/4 cleric on my mother's side. That's a bit. That's not real.
Thank you. I take things very, very straightforward.
Fergal puts a hand on top of the skeleton, awakened mind.
Ooh. I like the creativity here.
You can say no.
I like the opportunity here, so I'm gonna give you a chance.
Okay.
Roll me a Arcana.
Arcana, hold on.
Is a dead thing capable of understanding at least one language?
I mean, it was when
It
it
would've.
when it was alive, it did.
True. That seems to be the only limitation here. So
Yeah, like you couldn't do this to. Well, I guess you could do it to a vulture because they speak vulture.
What are they? The vultures from fucking the Jungle Book?
No, it's really funny because a lot of animals speak whatever language the animal is. And it's really
You
funny.
said Arcana.
Yeah.
Normal rolls. Submit.
Ooh.
Lordy.
Oh.
Okay. So with this, you do something that most wizards would try to do if they were necromancers, try to animate the body and the bones itself. You animate the brain inside the skull, or whatever is remaining of the brain. As such, I'm not going to give you the normal 5 questions of Speak with Dead. I'm going to give you 2 questions to ask, as if you're doing Speak with Dead. So you got 2 questions, and the skeleton will respond as truthfully as it can.
How did you die?
Ooh. Let me actually... Alistair. Many magic missiles.
Okay, we'll avoid those.
Ask if there's anything it wants us to do.
Is there anything you want us to do?
Look for the dwarves under the mountain. One of them hides the key to my heart.
Aw.
I would make the joke I'm right here, but I don't know this skeleton.
Well, we only had the 2.
Maybe his dwarven lover is still around somewhere.
I suspect this individual may have been part of a past adventuring party and was left behind.
This feels like it's an Easter egg from Pan from a past campaign.
Nope, it's in the module.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
The skull part is still something one of my players drew to indicate there's a skeleton there.
Ah, I see.
More like a legend.
There's a pillar.
I suppose we're continuing down this way.
Wait, hold on. That's
Oh.
a dead end.
Oh, I see somebody has written the word lamp on this wall.
That's from the last adventuring party.
I suppose we'll continue down this way.
Seems to be the way to go.
What are these squares supposed to be?
Doors?
Doors, yeah. Just
Okay.
open doors.
Oh,
Ooh.
Satan.
What
Oh.
is this?
So that little, so there is a statue that seems to be headless, followed by a pile of rubble, blocking most of this little, cavern.
Is it like the statue back at the with the bugbears?
No, it is a statue of a, nude woman, headless.
Nice.
Nice.
Check it, I'm not gonna grab the statue's tit.
Oh, come on. It's not like she'll say anything.
The chat replies, it's not like she's gonna say anything.
Well, rockets thrown to this lady too.
Fine. Fergal walks up and squeezes comically a honk honk motion on the tit.
Hey, congratulations, Boingo, for that. I will give you your little, your inspiration of peer pressure. So, the party now this is your Baldur's Gate 3-esque, like, you see over you, like, peer pressure, and you all have an inspiration to share amongst you, the party, so you collectively can decide when you want to use this inspiration. It's not like, oh, it's just Fergal's and only Fergal can use it. It could be like, oh no, if someone's in danger, you could be like, I want to volunteer the inspiration, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Why did I say that in character's voice?
Oh, hey, Yig.
All right. Can I see anything through the cracks in the rubble?
You do see a small figure that seems to be laying down.
Can I call to it?
You could.
Hello.
Let me double check. Let me double check the
You
status of the little guy.
Are you alive in there?
Let me check. Let me see if he's alive in there. It doesn't seem to respond.
What can I do? Does anybody have some sort of like pry bar that I could use to like kind of knock this pile of rubble over?
I got a
large
crowbar.
fella.
I mean,
All the
large fellow.
fellas.
All right. I wonder if we could like bucket brigade these chunks out of the way. Lodge, help me with this.
Of course.
All right.
What should I roll for that? Just strength or?
Since you're using a crowbar, given you can use athletics with advantage.
Oh,
'Cause that's-
can I help since I have proficiency in athletics?
The crowbar gives advantage, so that would
Double advantage.
that would be what yeah. So it's just gonna be advantage either way.
So just roll
Alright.
it twice, right?
Yeah.
I'm glad I got the advantage.
Oh, you're glad you got the advantage.
Crit fail.
15.
15. You're able to clear off some of the rubble. It looks like someone smaller could get through, like it may be one of your own, like maybe your goblin pals.
Hey, John
That-
Goblin.
John, would you mind squeezing through here?
Yeah, sure. Oh god, all of them went. You squeeze it through.
I sort of back up to the hole so that John has light.
Yeah, he sort of scrunkles over in this little cave. He like pokes him, shoves him, puts his like hand on its neck. Does like a gesture where you're not sure what it is. John doesn't seem to really know what it is, but it seems like he's treating it as very sacred. And it goes, oh no, he's like so dead.
Right. Is there anything else around the bend?
Here, he just like walks over the corpse as if it's no longer a big deal. Alright, there's more
Yeah,
tunnel.
More tunnel. All right. Come back. We're going to try to clear the rest of this out.
Alright.
Unless there are any objections, of course.
No objections by me.
All right. Lodge, could I borrow your crowbar for a moment?
Of course. Here you go.
I do have a hammer as well.
All right,
I am a sickly elf man. I can't help.
I am also going to try to clear the rubble out of the way. Athletics, right?
Yep, and because you're using the crowbar would be advantage.
All right. Are you fucking with me?
Oh, your strength is so average, my guy. Ooh.
What the shit?
Avaraya, G.
You don't have quite the large, like, you got the strong muscles to break things, but you don't have a good lip, you don't have good grip.
Can I try again?
One more attempt, because I allow 3 attempts before moving on.
Right.
Why don't we have the large man try once again? He seems like a strong fellow.
Yes, I will. I'd be happy to give it another shot.
Well, what's largest strength?
Largest strength. What's athletics checks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a +7 bonus to this.
All right,
I
I
have
stand
+3.
corrected.
You go right ahead.
I just got very unlucky.
Yeah.
All right.
After you.
Bertrand kind of does the like generic like stretching like fingers out in front.
Mhm.
All right, let's try that again.
You weren't thrown up.
All right, there we go.
3 11s in a row!
What are the odds? What are the fucking odds?
That's a fucking werewolf.
Same as
That is the most mid werewolf part of it. Yeah, you take down the fucking walls here, the rubble here. Though, as you do take down the rubble, you do see the head of the statue. It is the head of a serpent, specifically a cobra, fangs bared.
Oh.
Oh,
I
say,
do not like snake.
would I
Snake
know?
lady, not good.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's not fantastic.
No.
So I'm going to trundle down this any identifying features of this body that John Goblin could not articulate?
Just dead. Just like crushed.
Rest easy, small friend. Hey everyone!
Secret tunnel.
It opens up a bit up here. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty.
Goblin mobility, goblin mobility.
I love your goblin move noise.
my little goblin moving chant.
This is a long hallway.
Welcome to Dungeon the Mad Mage, especially its first 2 floors where it's like, hello, welcome to so many hallways.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, so as you go up, you see a very familiar sight.
Oh,
Back here again.
it's the pillars.
What the hell?
Well, at least we know a way to get back here. If we don't feel like talking to goblins.
Do we want to double back, or do we just want to keep going north?
I say we double back. We were on a bit of a roll, weren't we?
All right.
So you just go up there and go, what the fuck? Turn back.
Right.
I mean, it's just like how you would when you run into it in a video game.
Yeah.
There.
Like, what in the Dark Souls fuck is this?
Well,
We
also
did.
keep in mind, you could have done it the other way around.
Right. Oh, Pan, I will remind you because this seems pertinent now. I have the Wanderer perk from my background, which means that I do not get lost or turned around.
Okay.
And I can remember where we've been.
Got it. Good to know.
Right.
I can do that in real life.
Me too.
But not in the fantasy.
Alright,
Next door.
where do we go?
Oh, toward the goblins.
Should we flip a coin again, or are we just going to, let's take a
Hold
vote.
on, chat. Which direction do you want us to go?
Ah, good idea.
What's
Uh,
a shot?
It's, Figgle's God's patron. It's
Gert
complicated.
Gert just goes, I don't know if it's a god. It's in so many words.
It's a thing.
I know one of them is a lord.
So far as I can tell, it's some sort of infinite stream of knowledge.
Knowledge is putting it. Knowledge is a very high estimate of what it is.
Right. Infinite stream of something.
Infinite stream of id.
Ah, see. Oh.
I don't know, but it looks
Ooh,
like
this lamp.
they love the lamp here.
Lamp.
Oh god, the statue did not consent. I just noticed that.
Maybe these ancient runes have something to tell us. Yes, maybe there is a lamp around here.
Do you fuckers even know what a lamp is?
Yeah, it's where genies come out of, and then we get wishes.
You keep believing that.
I mean, genies exist.
Have you ever met a genie? My dad said he met a genie.
Really now? What did the genie do for him?
I believe it told him to fuck off, but
Genies do that.
Honestly, typical genie behavior.
I'll have to dig up his journals. I haven't read them in a while.
Also, can I have my crowbar back?
Oh, right.
You
Perch
never
your
know when
face.
you never know when some aliens are gonna invade due to a cascade,
Say,
due to a resonant cascade.
Burchard stops waving around the crowbar like Gordon Freeman and hands it back to
Like when
Cog.
you just walk around, you've just been waving it around.
Doing the Gary
Yeah,
spot
thank you.
pose.
I was
Yeah.
starting to wonder why you were in such a strange, like, lunging pose, and you were just flailing it around without actually striking things.
Right. I was raised alone for most of my life, and then I grew up in a boys' home. You have to stay on guard.
You know what? I understand. I understand.
Oh,
Now, did chat actually vote, or are we just heading south or something?
Chat has not said anything in real life, but also Eldritch chat is up to the control of Pan, and I think Pan wants us to make a choice
I say we go south.
for
All
the
right.
winter.
further south. Why not?
All right.
Can't
Oh,
get any
come
worse.
on!
I,
I can see a door down there on the right, so I vote we go that way.
Let's go to the east.
all right.
No, wait. All right.
The West.
East.
You
I
said-
thought you said west.
That's
I
a
see.
weird that you can just admit when you're wrong.
Shut up.
There's a dead end over here.
It-
Fantastic. I was right. Let's go back.
who's the last person to leave? That
I
corner?
was, I believe, the last person to leave.
All right, Butcher. As you leave, you feel as the wall opens and
Huh.
sees you.
Ah.
Do you want to look back on that little set? Like, because you're being watched.
Yes.
Oh, I just realized Virgil will never know to get that little pinprick on the back of his neck because he's always being watched.
Yeah. Also, I should just say, because I know it's showing a little bit now, this whole hallway is lit very dimly by little candles. One of the few
Oh, I can
places
see
where there's
that.
like a little bit of light. But it looks like as if the wall has like a little eye. This is sort of grown in to the stonework. It's just looking at you, Richard.
It's just looking at me.
Almost like it's.
Are you
Yeah, it's just observing you intently.
all right, lad?
Look at this. Bertrand points at the eye. What do you make of this? You've been down here a while.
It shows up sometimes, I think.
You've seen it.
Uh,
You've seen it once or twice in odd rooms where there didn't seem to be anything in it.
Oh,
Who has the fucking Metal Gear Solid?
It's
ringtone?
Boingo.
It's me.
I
have-
haven't.
Do you know if they react in any way?
I left them alone before. More of in this dungeon. The less you poke, the less the dungeon notices you. I guess. would be a
Right.
word. But
Ev-
you know what? I think we should poke it this time around.
All right, everyone around the corner. I've got a bad idea.
Real
alright.
quick, looking at it, I just want to see, is it any way resembling the cameras that follow Fergal?
No, it seems more like a more organic eye.
Would I'm stuck in cog voice. Would I be able to try and figure out if it's a spell? Well, I guess if I'm given some time, I could use detect magic to figure out if it's a spell.
Absolutely, you could.
You
Byproduct.
do that first.
Himna Hamna ritual time. It's detect magic. Is it magical?
All right. It definitely is magical.
What type of magic?
Divination.
Okay.
And as you sort of spend the 10 minutes doing this, it is like it takes a few moments observing Butcher. Then it sort of glances over to who would it glance over to next? I wonder. Let me look at the positioning. Then it would look over to Firgal for a few minutes. Then it looks over to you. Like, is this like periodically kind of just observing?
Interesting.
But it is divination.
It is divination. Someone's watching us. Don't know who.
I don't like that one bit. My turn.
You giving her the yield folk?
I am going to give it quite the poke. Pan, I would like to cast Shocking Grasp on this eye.
Jesus. Okay. So you just snap the eye, and the jelly of the eye quickly evaporates. Your hand feels disgusting and wet, but as you do it, there's a little bit of a that tickled echoing just in the halls of this corridor.
All right. Don't attack the eyes.
That was
Wizard
awful.
Wizard has a fetish.
I'm not a wizard, you animal.
No, not you. I'm talking more that the weird eye man.
Oh, I
You
just
get
assumed
horny.
it was the wall saying that.
I mean, maybe the wall has a fetish. Either way, I'm getting away from it.
Wall, are you horny?
The
Well, it's
wall
been a
is
while.
quiet. Also, I'm just putting the goblins here because I forgot to put goblins following you.
Burchard leaves, wiping his hand on Firgal as he does.
Fergal just stays there for for a minute in darkness.
It's still lit dimly by candles, yeah?
Dimly. Hey, Cog, I need you to go back to that little corner. I need you to go back to the little corner there. No, the one down. Over. There we go, Cog. Hey, Cog.
Hey, how's it going?
So, as you're like walking your way through, having that disturbing eye moment, I'm gonna have a music change.
Oh!
Whoa!
Nothing
What have we-
could be more ominous.
What have we done?
Let's see. Ooh, spooky? Don't mind if I do.
Oh, spunkums.
Yes.
So, you're walking through, and then, in a moment, Cog, you feel your body is wet. Almost gooey and covered in a disgusting adhesive, as this adhesive seems to suck you in as you have walked into you've walked into a gelatinous. Where is it? Where is he? Can we show him, audience? There he is! There's the cube!
Oh no.
Oh, come on.
Can we get off the cube, boys? Alright, I'm
Oh fuck, it's a cube.
gonna turn that off as real quick I will ask for initiatives as I get things ready.
Oh.
I have reached 10.
Oh, you should probably clear that, shouldn't you?
Yes.
24 for my initiative.
I'm gonna clear it all first. Oh, clear. Please.
Okay, meta question. Did we get a short rest in between sessions, or?
I would allow it because I left it open for that.
Great.
Okay.
Okay. Battle music, good battle music. Oh yeah, this is a rowdy rumble time.
Oh, sweet, I got all my spell slots back.
Yeah. Also, I forgot to... Oh no. Because I cleared the initiative, all the initiatives that you guys rolled that would have added to it were erased.
Oh,
Oh no. Jesus Christ, Pan. Kingdom Hearts.
The rowdy rumble time.
yeah.
We've entered the shenanigans. Alright. So I'm gonna double check
Right.
something with the cube.
Oh, that is awful.
Yeah.
Oh, so you need me to reroll?
So you're inside the cube. All right. So I think what you've got to do, Cog, as I roll initiative for the cube, is you have to make a strength saving throw to see if you're gonna start off being engulfed by the cube.
Woo!
All right. I'm just checking a infusion I have on right now.
All right.
So.
While you do that, I'm going to roll cube initiative.
Cube initiative.
All right, it's 9, but I gotta turn off that advantage because fuck roll 20, making every advantage.
You said a strength saving throw?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to use one of the charges from Armor of Magical Strength to add my Wisdom bonus to that as well.
All right.
Nope, that's. Oh, I mean that's the
That
same.
does beat it, so you don't start off just being by the cube.
Hooray!
Hooray! Let's see, where's Fergal? Fergal's a solid 10 out of 10. All right.
I'm a.
So I'm just going to arrange the initiative to descending as the turn properly starts with large fella.
How?
As you only see this cube once like it sort of warbles in front of Cog, almost devouring him if Cog didn't like activate like a rune on his like gauntlet that would have given him extra strength to push out.
How is your initiative 7.2?
I did it because the dex is +2 and yours is 0, so I just wanted to make it sure that he goes first.
Ah, I see.
It's an extra math thing because I'm an engineer.
Okay. So it hasn't gobbled them up, but he's like it's attempting to.
It will likely once it starts moving. It might proceed to engulf. It just didn't start off right off the bat consuming.
Gotcha. So what I'm going to do then for my turn is I'm going to run up to right in front of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to use Thunder Wave on it.
Ooh, okay. It's going to make a con save. Which it does pass, but it will still take 4 damage.
Okay.
But as you like... It just... Wait. I think if you do that, I think Cog's also got to do a con save.
Oh, even though he wasn't engulfed by it?
Well, yeah,
I
because
just
it's
did
10
right
foot.
front.
It's a 10 foot.
Oh, I thought it was in front, not... Okay. My bad.
Let me
Not you fool!
let me double check something.
Oh,
Yeah, because it's a 10 foot cube.
cube? Okay.
15-foot cube originating from you.
50-foot cube. Alright.
Oh, so me
Oh.
too. Fuck.
Well, it would
Oh,
be
I'm so
facing. It would be
sorry.
facing towards the cube, which is why I only did cog. Because yeah, it's not in a center radius, as I've learned after Wild Beyond the Witchlight. I'm sorry, Boingo. But it is in front. It is a cube in front of you.
Perfect.
So yeah, Cog will take the 9 damage and will be pushed towards this wall. And because you're pushed towards the cube, I'm gonna ask you to make another strength saving throw.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Why are you gonna do that?
Just like you might like go, oh, that was a close one. Larkville, don't worry, I've got this. Boom.
Fucking slap.
I'm gonna use the second charge of arcane, the armor of magical strength, for a 14 total.
All right, that will
Not
pass.
14, 19. Go on.
You essentially like squeeze out to like this small corner where like you're basically edging on the corner where the ooze is like has not fully like consumed it and is like a bit globbing, and you're just like fuck. If I move anywhere, I'm fucked.
Dwarven anger face.
Yeah, that'll be my turn then.
All right, Virgil.
Best course of action. What can I do?
Eat burger like Jerma.
Eat burger like Jorma. I mean that's how he introduced himself. You know what? Fuck it. I'm close enough, shouldn't I be? Hold on. What's my range? Yeah, I'm in range. Fuck it. Eldritch Blast this fucking little shit.
Oh.
Roll to attack.
Normal roll. A 9.
Let me actually check. That does hit.
Okay.
Don't think about little slime boys. They don't have good AC.
Ooh.
Blast.
2 beams of attack. So here we go. Here's the first one. 6.
Right, 6 force damage. You want to do another blast?
And yeah. 2.
Well, you gotta roll to hit the
Oh,
other
I got
blast.
it. Okay. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Thought you wanted to keep it from the same.
All right,
Yeah.
Do you want to take the 2, or do you just want to roll a different?
I already rolled a 13 for the second attack.
I was talking more for damage.
Yeah, we can take the 2.
Okay.
But the second one succeeded, so.
Yeah. It's got a very cool health now.
Nice.
Cube time. So, I know what the cube is going to do, but I just need to look at mechanics to see it. How bad is it?
Oh boy.
Let's see. Okay. Cube will move forward. I believe. No, that would not. Ironically, would not activate opportunity of attack. But, large fella, it is going to attempt to engulf you. So I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw. As it just sort of almost like starts leaning into you to just devour you.
14.
That will pass.
Okay, cool.
And let me
Does the
double.
little mushroom fella have to make a check as well?
It only affects one creature.
Ah.
Ironically, surprisingly enough. That's
That
what I
is
was
very
mostly
surprising.
thinking of. And you can decide to, do you either decide to be pushed 5 feet back, or, well, I guess at this point you have to be pushed 5 feet back because you can't really be on the side of the cube because all those spaces are occupied.
Yeah. So yeah, 5 feet back.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that.
Yep.
Alright.
Cog.
Well, Mush, it's time to get to work. I'm gonna do Cog's bits first, and then I'll move Mush around.
All right.
He's going to cast Shocking Grasp with his arcane firearm.
All
Ooh.
right. What is your arc? Is that much?
No, the arcane firearm is at level 5. I can upgrade a staff
Mm-hmm.
to be a casting implement for me,
Mm-hmm.
and it adds an extra D8 for any spells I cast through it.
Nice.
For
So
damage.
what is your arcane firearm?
My arcane firearm is what looks to be like almost like a disjointed staff. It does very much look like a musket, but it's covered with metal plates with various runes on it.
Ooh.
That and they light up depending on which element he's casting through the arcane gun.
That's sick.
So I imagine with this, instead of firing the gun, you just like smack with like the handle as like a blue rune comes out.
Yes, that's exactly it. It just you see him like press like a plate that's on the side. The like tip kind of glows blue as he takes like a wide swing, and electricity like seems to emit from the staff as he actually connects.
Hell yeah, that does hit.
Okay,
Sick.
that is 14 lightning damage, and it cannot make opportunity attacks for the following turn.
Which is very nice.
With that being said, Cog makes a draw. Sorry, just want to make sure mechanics. I'm going to take a use my bonus action to tell Mush, let's bring it down, and like Mush will like waddle past, and then Mush is going to shoot a small that like she looks like she pulls a small like bright spore from her like little satchel adventuring bag, and she like cutely throws it, but it becomes a spear of light that streaks towards the cube.
All right, roll to do the funny attack.
So that's a 15 to hit.
Uh-huh. So, it does hit, dealing 7 force damage. And, okay, Mush did move. Okay. And it is, as, like, this little mushroom goes, what? As it just, like, throws this, like, what seems to be, like, a small little, like, ball of fungus growing into a bright radiant light. Just pushing this thing into a corner as it gets like almost like wobbles against the wall. The wall has like a little bit of steam come out of it because it just did melting a little bit in contact of the acid.
Oh man, that wall must be tripping balls.
Butcher!
All right. Bertrand hates this thing. So he's going to step forward and burn his action surge.
Oh!
And I'm going to cast 2 spells.
Oh!
First, I'm going to follow in Cog's lead and cast Shocking Grasp.
We gotta roll a hit first.
Right, roll first. Yeah, okay.
That'll hit. Dealing
That'll
that
hit for
8 damage.
And then Burchard's left hand reels back and he swings with his right to cast Does My Hand Smell Bad to You? Ooh, crit!
Ooh! Alright, we're
Very
gonna
bad.
redouble the dice for crits.
Crit with inflict wounds.
So that's gonna be 60-10.
Oh,
Cool.
Alright, slash roll 60-10. 32 damage.
yo.
The only reason this thing's alive is because it's got like 20 con. You put your hand in, and the only reason it does not burn is because what does inflict wounds look like for you?
Well, I flavored my character as lightning, so I'm gonna guess like lightning-shaped wounds like crack across the surface.
So you just like electrify, and the electricity seems to like absorb life. Here's what it is. It's like the reverse of lightning. Instead of you giving out energy, you're just taking energy from it. And like you feel weird. You kind of feel a little bit of like as you're causing harm to this thing, as like the slime is like losing its perfect cube shape a little bit and starting to like wobble between more like loose rectangles. You feel the slight taste of nutrients.
Ooh, boy.
All right.
I choose to believe Burchard's never actually cast this on a living being before.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, this is interesting.
All right.
A taste for flesh.
Funny fella.
All the fellas.
Here, looking at my sheet. Let me actually look at my spell before I decide to do something, so I'm not causing someone to have to make a save on my own team.
Good call.
What?
Yeah.
No, dude, just do another.
I think what I'll do is I forget. Do gelatinous cubes have like resistance to physical damage?
If so, you don't know.
That's true. In that case, Tori, I'm just gonna walk up to it then, and I will do one physical attack with my quarterstaff.
All right.
Uh, 16.
That will hit.
Ooh.
All right. The damage.
Ooh. All right.
Ooh.
In that case, with that 10, you like swipe into this cube, and as you do so, its shape just splats. It just
Oh,
goo bursts everywhere.
oh lordy.
And although it feels more like when you're cleaning the bathroom and you have a little bit of bleach accidentally like go into like your wrist instead of like the glove, it's just kind of like that little bit of a like it's not gonna do damage to you, but it's like a little bit of an uncomfortable burn along
you
with
wanna,
just
get rid of it quickly,
sticky.
but it's not like gonna hurt. Yeah. It-
Oh, who knows prestidigitation? Ugh.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't have that right now.
Get good.
Well, that was. I guess that ends my turn then.
Yep. No, turn. The initiative is over as it is
Oh yeah.
It ends the combat.
The goo is gone.
We
Cog,
Gone goo.
Cog takes the time to have a celebratory hug from Mush and praises
Aw.
Mush for being mighty and strong.
There's a little squeaky noise when you hug Mush.
Aw. I like mush.
I mean, the homies love Mush.
Burchard is still kind of staring at his hands like, what is this power?
What have I done?
You
And I
should
just
do
pat
that
him on
more
the shoulder,
often.
like, good job.
That kind of power will get you far here in the dungeon.
I don't know what that was. I found a book with some spells in it.
It sounds like you got more reading to do. Oh, that's what that sounds like to me.
You're telling me.
Yes, that was very impressive. I don't keep doing that.
All right. Do we have to step on the goo?
The
Yes.
chat is saying, roll in the goo, roll in the goo, eat the goo.
Burchard wipes his hand on Feargle again.
Aww.
You know what? Fuck it. An adventurer would have a spoon. He gets a spoonful of goo and eats it.
Eat it. It doesn't taste good.
What's it like? What's it like?
So when Fergal tastes it, again, it burns a little bit, like a little bit of a chemical burny, but it does kind of taste a little berry-like. It's like blue flavored. It's what
It's
people.
blue flavored.
It's blue flavored, all right.
Blue Gatorade.
So, Feargle, how is it?
I mean, you could always taste it.
Alright.
You taste it.
Burchard dips his fingers in and does the same thing.
Not as intense as a spoonful, but it's like, your tongue tingles, and it's like, this is blue. This is blue.
Does anybody else taste blue?
I
have.
don't know what blue tastes like, nor do I want to.
Oh, I know
mean,
what I'm doing with
The
this.
goblins are tasting blue.
Burchard is going
Don't
to
eat too much of it. Don't eat. Goblin guys, don't eat too much of it. You'll probably shit your pants.
Burchard is going
Okay.
to empty out his flask of dubious alcohol and fill it with the blue.
You're gonna fill it with blue, huh?
Yes, I'm putting this in my still.
If you're gonna get that, I will say you functionally have a vial of acid.
Really?
I mean, it's gelatinous cube goo.
Oh, I was going to make cube liquor.
I mean, if you want to make cube liquor, you also could
you
make
boil,
cube
that is
liquor.
the
I'm
thing.
just saying, I think it's a cool loot reward for killing a gelatinous cube.
See, here's the thing. I'd also imagine cube liquor will just be the worst part of a moonshine.
Exactly. Perfect.
I just imagine Cube Liquor being like he goes to the tap, he turns the tap and it just slowly like weird gelatinous like canned ham texture like
No, have you guys ever? There's a powder that you can get that's useful for people with like dementia and Alzheimer's.
Oh, thickened
that-
water. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
thickens
Yeah.
liquid. Get moonshine, blue food dye, thicken it.
Oh, I'll pass.
Ugh.
Goo liquor.
Hard pass.
Cube liquor. Well,
Cube liquor.
I've got my
Jello shots, I sleep. Goo liquor.
Well- I've got a project for when I get back to the surface.
All right. You do that.
Alright.
Shall we continue?
Surface folk are weird.
The surface folk are weird. Little did he know Burchard is just extra odd.
Peculiar, even.
I mean, and I have a Twitch chat in my brain.
You know
This
that.
is what everybody at home. This is what Elon Musk wants all of you to suffer from. It's what
God,
everyone's
with the
going
brain.
Oof. Oof.
I see one good thing about being away from Twitter. I don't see the fucking horrors as much, but also, oh god, the horrors.
through. Yeah.
Pan, can I thaumaturgy this door open without walking through it?
Let me check. I don't think
Everybody follow Pan on Blue Sky.
do it. If you type
Okay.
exclamation mark capital blue sky, you will be able to have a link that will send to my Blue Sky. Let's see. That is that
There you
room.
go.
That is a empty closet, but when you open it, there are two eyes in this one looking at you.
Nope. I thaumaturgy the door back closed.
Yeah, we could leave that alone.
As you magically slam the door, the other side of the door has a frowny face now. You don't recall the door that you magically opened having a mouth.
Oh, I don't like that one bit.
You know what? Cog is going to creak open the door and go like, "Sorry, he was impassioned."
He was impassioned.
Yeah, the eyes. He's not used to them. Sorry. And Cog will like gently like close the door and lightly pat the door like, "Good door."
The door doesn't make a noise, but it makes the same movements that someone would do when chuckling.
All right. God, this place is weirder than the surface.
I guess they don't call it the Dungeon of the Mad Mage for nothing.
Looks like we've got another split. Any votes?
Preferably one without a gelatinous cube.
Well, I don't have
You
You
cubes,
actually can
it's
see
you.
now that you know that there was a cube. You notice especially the way that you're heading towards, further down, extremely clean. Like
Oh.
Can I see if there's a cube at the end of the hallway?
I'm you see that what the path you're going down is much cleaner than the one to your right.
Hey, let me check something.
All right.
Cog will like put his staff kind of braced into his shoulder and point one of the ends down the hallway. He'll push one of the mini scales on the staff. It will glow red and shoot a firebolt to the end at the wall on the other side.
All right. You blast it.
Yeah.
Nothing happens. It hits the wall.
Well, that's
Oh wait. No, never mind.
I was intending to see if I hit any cube-like beings along the way.
No, actually, I do want to rewind things a bit
Okay.
because I made a mistake.
Oh.
I confused room 26B with room 26D.
Was the cube in the wrong place?
The cube was in the right place. I moved the
Ah.
cube because you guys were fucking around.
Ah,
I guess we found out then.
the cube fucking came for us.
In that case, I'm actually gonna redo the closet scene.
Oh.
So,
Anyway, rewind. Burchard thaumaturgy's open the closet.
yeah, you thumb the closet, and you see this room doesn't have much except for what looks like to be a mirror with an archway around it.
Oh.
Let's see
Well-
what is on. Yeah, worked into the mirror's stone frame is the graven image of a human wizard wielding a wand.
That cannot possibly be good, can it?
Is the mirror magical, as I'm still concentrating on detect magic?
Yes. Absolutely.
Well, I know spare the dying if somebody wants to touch it.
You would actually set. Would you like to find out what schools?
Yes, I would like to find out what schools.
You see two kinds of magic. One is conjuration,
Interesting.
and you sense, almost like faintly behind the glass, abjuration.
Interesting.
So, what's in there?
Well, I think it is a gate, but whatever is past said gate is being kept inside. Or kept out.
Do we want to... Does anybody have a stick? Does anybody want to tie a rope around me?
I mean, we can tie. I got rope. We could do that.
That's not a horrible plan, actually. Any objections?
Let me stare at the archway first. Maybe this is where the runes I need to repair the other one are.
Oh, good call.
Does the archway actually have any runes?
I want you to make either an investigation or arcana check.
You know what? I'm feeling investigation this time around. They are the same bonus.
Okay.
26.
Okay. All right. I am.
Look, I've got jobs to do and research to finish.
Yeah. Okay. I'm looking at something in the module real quick. So, firstly, you examine the mirror itself, and you realize that you don't phase through it immediately. It is not a instantaneous portal.
Okay.
But I am going to ask one of you
Oh boy.
to roll me a 1d18.
Would that mean me or everyone?
Anyone.
All right, I'll do it. 1d18. 4.
4.
I also got a
Also
4.
4.
Oh.
Or
Okay.
Okay.
Should we both roll again to see who fucked up worse?
No.
1d18. What could this possibly be?
So, Cognir, as you look through the glass and you examine closely, you notice, unlike, say, when most people say rune, it's like an umbrella term. It's like it's like describing anything wet as water when that's not quite the case.
it's a generic expression used to refer to magical expression.
Mm-hmm. However, what you see behind the glass, and it is mostly concealed by the glass, you see what people actually mean when they talk about, like, a rune. This is an elder rune.
Oh.
And although you have not seen this one before, you can tell that with the 26 and with research you have done before, this is an elder rune of war.
Oh.
Now, with the 26, I will not tell you, because you do know, I will say with the 26, you do know, runes like these are powerful and evoke great power. However, they can be used for good or harm. And you are not able to discern if this is to aid anyone who uses this or to harm anyone who uses this.
I mean, that's the price, like transmutation, I would assume. If you use it, you're invoking war itself. For better or for worse. But the fact that we found one, I have not stumbled upon it before, but this is a huge find.
Should we stay? You're staring at this like it's more significant than the other one.
What do you mean, other one?
The other arch. It's just another archway, right?
Oh, this is different. This is not like a teleportation thing. This is like holding godlike power in a bottle and putting it in a closet. Quite literally.
Godlike power.
Yeah, it's the. Alright, so
Can I quote you on godlike? Bertrand says, holding up the clipboard.
yes, you can. I will support your guild's inspection. You look like an safety inspector of some kind.
I am not a safety inspector.
I don't know. You've kind of been inspecting a lot of safety,
I am doing what I've been paid to do.
and that's being a safety inspector.
Oh!
That looks like the guild pulled a fast one down here. Let's get this over with.
The guild! I'm working for the Waterdavian City Guard.
That's what
All
they
right,
tell you.
Osha.
That's what they tell you on the outside. With that being said, inside this glass is the Elder Rune of War. Yes. Probably not safe to use whatsoever, because it's the raw concept of war in a magical form, put in a glass prison.
I imagine the Eldritch chat is just yelling, "Touch it!"
The raw concept of war. Got it. Let's get out of here.
Actually, I'll give you a little hint with your chat, with your flavor text chat.
Oh,
They actually are saying wand. They're spamming wand.
do I have a wand?
Do
Does
you?
any of us have a wand?
Wait.
Do I?
Are you talking about the one that's in the wizard's hand in this arch thing?
Touch the wand.
Virgil touches the wand.
You touched the wand. You're holding the wand. The portal's not open.
Ooh, I got a wand.
No, you're just
Oh.
holding the wand. It doesn't move. It is not removed. It's more like a metal wand attached to this little statuette of a wizard.
Okay.
Poke the glass with the wand.
I don't think I can. It's like a statue, isn't it?
Hmm?
Can you
Can the-
remove the wand from the wizard's hand?
By force if necessary.
Yeah, I try to remove the wand.
The wand seems to be a part of the statue. If you really wanted to try, you could probably do an athletics check.
Sure.
Let me help. I'm gonna give you advantage on that.
Alright. How much will sad, wet Germa be able to take off wand? With the 20! Yeah! You and Booker, like, it's mostly Butcher, like, imagine the 6 is your actual, like, alright, I'm gonna do it. But, like, Butcher's like, don't worry, I've got you! And, like, you just, like, kind of rip the wand out. You have a metal wand.
So? Magic detector. Is it still magic?
That is a bit.
I will say, Cognir, you know the mirror's magic. The wand is a wand. Like, it is just a rod.
Well, why don't I take the magic, the wand, and then now touch the mirror?
you touch the mirror, and you just see chat going like, not right wand.
Did you want me to fucking use my dick, chat?
They laugh. There's so many laughing. Some were saying like, yeah, use the dick. No, that's not the right wand. And it's like a lot of backseat gaming going on.
Is there any other like? Do any of you have wands? I've got the gun.
That might count.
I have a dagger and a short sword.
I've got what about a torch? Oh wait, I've got some sticks and a tinderbox. Maybe that counts?
I don't think that counts.
Oh.
You know what, guys? Look away.
Are you going to put your dick in the wizard's hands? Are you going to become the wand?
Bernard looks away.
At some point in time, you
away.
just have to follow the insanity.
All right,
Look away.
He looks
All
You
right.
follow the insanity, and although chat fucking loves it, it does not work.
Have you touched it to the glass yet?
Have you touched the raw concept of war with your penis?
I do just that.
It does not seem to have an effect.
Okay. Zips up the pants. Alright, I think there's just a wand in this area that we have to find to do with this. I think the wand that we grabbed from the metal man was a hint.
Ah, see. Well, let's get looking then. Anything in this corner?
In which quarter?
The,
Whoa.
Over here.
Ugh.
Nope, that is a dead end.
that
Oh.
corner has the most brutal thing of all. Nothing.
Do.
Sometimes man
No.
makes be like, there's nothing in the room, we just have it here.
This is where I put my home theater one day when I can get one.
Mm-hmm. Me when I'm Alistair the man make like this is where we're done.
What's happened here?
It looks like digging was done here. And then swiftly abandoned. You do notice that some areas here like there was something here. More so like maybe skeletal hands and pickaxes towards the actual wall, but you notice that it is very cleanly stopped at the wrist.
They were digging and a slime got them.
Oh,
Probably that cube from earlier. Are
right.
any of the pickaxes still usable?
High or low, Cog?
Hi.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, they're usable.
All right. Cog grabs a pickaxe for later.
You have a pickaxe.
Can't hurt. Berger trundles back down the other way.
Where's large fella?
I forgot to move my icon. I was watching the stream and not watching.
You're in trance.
Looks like more of the same down here.
Alright.
Maybe still keep on our guard for more cubes.
There we go.
Certainly couldn't hurt.
More Minecraft defenses.
So we back in the mines.
So way back in the mines.
Oh, it's a
Reminds
dead
me of
end.
you.
Oh,
Oh, no.
what?
You can tell, like,
Wait,
this area is the cleanest area. This is likely where the cube came from.
Ah,
Mm.
that makes sense.
Yeah, it seems like this area's main thing is the fact that there is the
A
game.
cube. Hey, I wonder, do you think the cube might have eaten the wand?
I mean, we could check.
You didn't notice a wand with the cube.
But we weren't looking for one. Hold on.
Cubes are transparent. They're
Okay.
if it was there, you would have mostly noticed it coming by a floating wand.
I see. It hadn't fed recently.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, fuck me.
If anything, I think our if we are to find the wand, it's probably a different part of the dungeon. Probably where more of those creepy pervert eyes are.
Those little
Right.
looky-loos.
Well, there's one untread path left on this floor, so...
No, we still have that north path.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Why not?
No, we have two north paths. We have the pillar north path and this north path.
Right.
That's where the pillar men are.
Anything in this little alcove?
Ooh. Yes.
Oh boy.
Alcove. A breakfast nook.
The sconce.
The scones.
You notice that there is a carving into the wall of a shallow niche having having a nude heavyset man playing a harp, and underneath it there seems to be a pipe split, like as if it was cleanly cut in half.
That's concerning. You mentioned a sconce?
I think that was a gag on the fact that I said a breakfast nook.
Oh. Well, would any of you happen to have any musical instruments?
Actually, yes. I have a, what do I have? I forgot what I gave myself. I have a lute.
Care to serenade us?
Why not? It would just be a performance roll.
No, you get to play very nicely. And it doesn't seem to react. But I will let you specifically, large fella, make a straight intelligence check.
Oh,
Oh.
God, you're so mean.
All right.
Come
just
on,
straight
Lodge, you got
intelligence?
this.
Straight intelligence.
Actually,
Oh!
Ooh!
I had a brain blast.
So, this may be something you forgot from last week, because I think it was a very small thing that happened. But you fucked around with the mirrors. You broke the mirrors, and something fell out.
Oh, the bronze mask, was it?
Yes. And as you play your little music, you feel the mask sort of move a little bit in your bag to get attention.
That is odd. I will pull it out of my bag.
All right. You pull it out of your bag, and with it, you see in a ghostly writing, "Gaze upon me with bronze visage, and secrets shall I reveal."
Lodge, did you steal monster bits?
Yes.
Also, the brass mask does look like a face of a duegar-like face, but with more of a mangy, frizzy beard.
Well, if you want to put that on, I'm not going to stop you.
I mean, if you don't, I will.
I don't know if that would be a good idea to wear it.
Well, I just had Cog volunteer.
Well, if
Look,
by all
it's a
means,
it's a duegar artifact. What could go wrong?
I hand it to him.
He slowly puts it on to look through the eyes of the bronze visage.
All right. You see, as you put it on, mist where the carving is.
Interesting.
What do you see?
This carving is mist.
It is mist. It says
like-
mist on the wall.
Oh.
No. Cog will actually reach to touch the where the mist that is the carving.
For you, it feels like mist, ethereal, damp. Just kind of have like that little bit of almost like that vaporous magic you get when you're making a potion.
What do we see?
You just see a statue. You just see a stone wall. Like you see a do you put your hand through it? Like what level of experimenting are you doing?
I'm now putting my hand through it.
You see his hand go into the wall.
All right. Fergal runs headlong in, closing his eyes.
You smash right into the wall.
Lodge, how many of those do you have?
He's only got the one.
Cog, give the mask to Fergal.
You want people around there for real?
But I like it though.
All right.
Hold on. Keep the wearing the mask. I climb on his back.
This will work.
Yeah. So the power of ingenuity. Away!
I close my eyes so I can't even see what's going on.
Okay, this makes it even funnier. So, Virgil's not a heavy person because, he's basically skin and bones under the robes. So it's no problem for you, Cognir, to get him on your shoulders. And you just go, for innovation! You walk through it just fine. Virgil smacks again, falls down.
That was beautiful. Cog, can you still hear us?
Cog, you are gone. You go through the mist, and you enter. I'm just gonna place you a few feet off, into the sconce proper. Mush was not allowed to go with you either. Mush was also squeaky.
Aw.
You're without your safety plushie. As I'm gonna change the music.
Oh.
Oh,
That's my favorite thing to do when I have music. To be I'm gonna change it now. Smiley face. Alright, where's... Oh, this is the right... Okay. So, as you go through the mist...
Oh, I remember this music.
As you go through the mist, you see... One of the first things you notice is the clinging of a pipe. The other half of the pipe from the other side is here, as if it was bisected by the portal.
Interesting.
And then you witness the room you're in. It seems like a 30-foot square room with mist behind you. And a very nice and warm, cozy looking room of sorts. Very much like a fine, what you imagine is someone's private, little library with a nice red carpet fit and
I'm pitching one of those rustic, huge mansion studies that are
Yes.
used in
yeah,
detective movies.
Yes.
like the Biltmore smoking room.
No,
Yeah,
exactly that. With big furry carpets, definitely a bear, a owl bear rug, a fireplace, tons of bookshelves. On top of the fireplace, there is a picture of a duegar doing a cheesy little smile as if it's like someone's going like, smile! He's got a big, frizzy white beard, and most notably a cloak with several eyes on it. And then you see, next to the fireplace, a man who is a duegar, with white bushy hair and a cloak with eyes on it.
Good evening.
And he will reply with an exact quote. Where is it? Where is the exact line? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Ah! We. He just like looks at you and go like, well, don't just stand there like a boob. Ask me 3 questions about the Undermountain. 2 of my answers will be true, and 1 will be false.
Give me a hot second to think about this.
As I do, I'm just gonna drop something really funny.
Hey, it's he.
It's he!
Whoa, whoa. Whoa! 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 Whoa!
I'm gonna ask a out of character question to the party. Is there any information that you guys had about the dungeon in general, or like from things you found? Do you have any questions from that?
We could always ask. We could ask about the wand.
Or the wand. Who are the masters of the intellect devourers?
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of questions we could ask. I'm not saying you have to ask any of them or all of them.
Yeah, it's spitballing.
So the one, go on.
The one intellect of ours. Oh, we also have that one person who had a dwarf lover. Maybe there's some information
Yeah.
there.
Actually, that is a good idea. I'm going to change the answer for the question of who are the masters to where are the masters.
Where are the masters?
Because
Is that
Where? Yeah, so we could find them easy enough.
or avoid them, right?
Yeah.
right?
Oh, the
So
bugbearers?
three-
Is that what you're referring to, or?
No, the intellect devourers.
Oh, okay. Got it. We're doing it. Okay.
So the questions Cog is going to ask to fucking Hallister. What are the ruins in order to repair the gates?
Oh. I see you're an ambitious one. Well, to do that, you're definitely going to need rubies. Rubies are very important when repairing any kind of gate.
Cog at this point has taken out a piece of paper and is writing down like quickly jotting down like, okay, gate earlier, rubies, all right. What else do you require to repair it?
You would need rubies. Then you will need to know exactly where you want the secondary gate to be. After all, if you've been here, I can look at you, I can tell you haven't been too far in my little abode, so you'd probably have to find a secondary gate to anchor it to.
Makes sense.
Now,
Must anchor gate.
what else would you wish to know?
Earlier, my companions stumbled upon intellect devourers, and they were wondering where the masters of those intellect devourers are.
Oh, they run quite deep. He like looks through like one of the books, like sort of goes through and goes, no, not there. Oh, not there. He just destroys the book. Yes.
Makes sense.
They are...
Very same duegar.
Yes, no. The master. He or she, or they, really they, is the best answer. Are very deep below. In fact, they're in a little place called Sea Deep. But don't worry, if you travel around long enough, you may find it.
Hey, thank you for letting
But letting you what? Just walk into
thank
my
you
house?
for entertaining my question.
Oh, what?
I was simply following the instructions of the mask.
Well, you haven't followed my instruction. You have one more question to ask you, boob. Go ahead.
This is very true. I apologize for my tardiness.
I've been. Do you know how long I've been waiting here for someone to ask me my questions 3?
I'm sorry I took so long.
It's okay. I know it's your fault, and it always has been.
Just knowing this man, I hope to God he saw Fergal try to get in and fail.
I agree. With that being said, where is the wand that unlocks the Rune of War, the Elder Rune of War?
Oh. Aw. You took it too literally, I see. No, you just need a wand. You don't need the wand. Just make sure you have a little bit of magic in there.
I will keep that in mind. Do I suppose I just use the wand on the mirror and...
There you go again! The wand! You're quite tunnel visioned there.
It's sorry, I'm taking things a little too seriously. You know how we are.
Yes. All I will say is you just need a wand and a little bit of magic.
That's what we didn't
Thank
do.
you.
And if you go through there, just say hi to Mural. And as he says he starts melting.
Oh.
Like you see his skin discolor from gray to white as it just seems to become like a melting snowman, and a wet puddle forms into that chair.
Probably homunculus.
Do you want to do a quick Arcana check?
I will do that quick Arcana check because boy oh boy is that magical science I want to know and love. Arcana.
That was a
Ooh.
simulacrum.
I thought so.
Well, it's good to know I met the master of the place. Cog is uneasy, yeah, I met the master of the place. Yeah, I met the master of the place.
Yeah, I met the master of the house.
Can he go back through the mist to return to
Yeah.
the party?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that this, if I try picking up any of the books or anything here, it's just fucking blank.
Do you want to look at any of the books?
You know what? I will look at a book. I will reading Rainbow.
They seem to be all written by this simulacrum of Hallister Blackcloak, and they seem very clearly the kind of writing where it's like you just don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
I mean, that could make an interesting read if I'm bored. It's weird, mad wizard fan fiction.
Yeah, like for you, with your general intelligence, you could tell like it's like reading another person's like when you find a wizard's spell book and you want to find notes, like you've been able to like find out some people's shorthand just by like comparing notes from other wizards or like certain runes. And it has the sense of like you just don't fucking understand what he's talking about. As opposed to like it being nonsense.
Yeah, at this point, it's like, as far as like Cog could probably spend hours to maybe try and find something of worth. It's not worth his time. Uh,
So, to recap information that you did get from the questions you asked, you were told mostly rubies and needing another gate to anchor to is how you can make that one gate work. The supposed master of the intellect of ours is in a place called Sea Deep, and the last question was you don't need the wand, you need a wand and put some magic through it.
So Cog walks out of the wall.
The wall.
The wall. So
Much walks up and gives you a little squeaky.
I've missed you, Mush. And like gives her a tight hug.
Mhm.
All right. Can we go back to the mirror for a hot second?
Why? What did you learn? Bertrand
Ah.
looks up. He's been whittling a stick with his fucking greatsword.
We have a wand to use.
Look, my dick didn't work.
It's not your dick. If we put magic into the wand, we can use that gate to access.
Magic into the wand. It's made of
Yes.
metal, right?
Yes,
It's conductive. Just cast Shocking Grasp on it.
that's what I was thinking. If that doesn't work, I can also enchant it.
Works for me. Let's go back.
Alright, I'm gonna fast travel you there, because
Woo!
for convenience.
Fucking classic Batman transition.
Yeah, no, honestly. Alright. God. And it's like not far away, but like it's far away to like just warp you, you know?
Right.
So you're gonna see a little bit of janking.
Oh
Stream's
god.
stream's gonna be a little delayed to where they are.
Oh boy.
Ooh, baby.
Oh no, I separated you.
Oh lord.
Oh,
Oh no, oh no!
Dear lord, they're gone.
Darkness imprisoning me.
Oh, did I
I
see?
see.
Absolute horror.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Get in a straight line.
Oh.
Oh my
Go
god.
there, and we'll shift
Straight.
to over here. So, there we go, we did it! Yay!
We did it.
Alright. So, do what was agreed.
All right. Pass me the wand.
Bertrand does just this.
I thought I had the wand.
Oh.
I hand over the wand.
In that case, you hand over the wand.
With a tiny bit of magical effort, Cog pokes the gate with a bit of magic in the wand.
Alright. How much magic are you putting in? Like, you're shocking grasp, or are you gonna use leveled spells?
I'm gonna start with a shocking grasp. This isn't a overload the battery. This is a, hey, is anyone home?
That does not spark any power.
No luck.
Give me a moment. Give me a moment.
What is he
When you
tinkering?
look through
What
your
is he
spell,
thinking?
it's like, well, there's a. I don't want to catapult the one through the wall. I'll channel one of my first level spell slots worth of magic to try and elicit a response.
Okay. When you do so, the glass starts to warble and become almost liquid.
Liquid.
Like almost like a liquid mercury, like a pool.
Like you
Alright.
could put your hand through it and grab the thing.
Cog goes for it.
As you're reaching to it, there is a feminine voice echoing in your mind, telling you to go back. It's not safe. You will perish.
Miro, what do you mean?
There is no response. It is more like an echo in your brain.
Ugh.
What does that mean? Are you going to heed the warning?
I'm debating. D&D is a game of fuck around and find out.
Oh,
Yep.
come on. Go on, stick your hand in the rest of the way.
Also, I'm totally not gonna check anything weird. Nothing at all.
No, of course not.
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah, nothing bad could happen.
Really
What's your
whatever
max
happens to
HP
me.
again?
If anything, Cog takes some like a deep breath to cast Cure Wounds on himself.
Mhm.
To bring his HP up, just that tiny bit, which does restore the HP he had lost. And I'm here to study the runes. I don't know if I would have another chance. He reaches for it.
Okay. I'm going to look at one thing real quick.
Oh boy.
Okay. Goes to that level. And would there be anything wild that would happen? Okay. Okay. Just give me.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Let me just double check where this goes before I say something. Wait. Okay, it's yes.
Oh no.
Okay.
What have we done?
This is where I die.
So
By Cog, it's been fun.
I want you to roll high or low.
Oh,
My gut says
Do
high.
you want high? Okay.
On high.
oh.
Okay. So, as your hand is pulling through, actually, I'm gonna actually check the physical map to see that actual location, so I have extra reference
Oh no.
to see what you would get a glimpse of. For reasons. Let's see, where is it? Where's the funny place? Show me roommate! Show me roommate, fellas! Me and the homies all know roommate.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Roommate, hardly know her.
Tee.
Roommate, more like ruminate.
Fuck is that room? Okay. The suspense, it's killing you. It's killing me.
Literally or physically?
We'll find out. Is it that way? Oh, okay. So you pull your hand out and you start looking. You feel your body start going towards the mirror itself, and you briefly look past the mirror. I am gonna do something real quick.
Okay.
Cog's Bizarre Adventure.
I'm gonna move your icon to another floor so you can
okay.
see something. Just so you know,
Something.
you can just see something as a treat.
As a treat. Yeah, as a treat. That's what kids call it nowadays.
That's what I call it. All right, let's get a cog. Guys,
Cog in
what
the
floor do
machine.
you think? Guys, before I say anything, what floor do you guys think this portal goes to?
69.
Nice. I bet it goes to C Deep.
Two.
Ooh.
-1.
Well, that's
Well-
the yawning portal.
We have an aerial view of Waterdeep now.
No.
Let's go with number 7 for me.
Number 7.
I rolled a 7.
That's what you're feeling. Okay. Wait, no. You want to be in the token layer so you can see the horrors.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, the horrors?
The horrors persist, but so do we.
Okay.
Oh yes, man-made horrors made by dwarves. Excellent.
Also, I'm gonna change the music.
Woo!
Okay. Okay. This is definitely gonna be oh god, oh man, oh god, oh man. Alright. This time, when I go down, it's when I move the okay. Let's go down. Oh, it's a
We're
little
gonna
too
walk.
high.
Down, electric
Avenue.
avenue. Then you take it.
Oh,
yeah.
there it is. There it is. Okay. I'm gonna give this cog some sight, so then we can all see on stream the horrors.
I'm opening
horrors?
Twitch right now.
Oh my god, the horrors?
Do they have any
This-
lemons?
This is a very different dungeon than I thought it was.
Yeah,
No, no Apex Legends breakout. Go away. I want to see the horrors.
All right. So
Also, Pan, you're a little gone from your stream.
oh.
yeah, understandable because I had to go to another layer.
Also, I can't see anything if you're displaying something.
I have just made it
There we go.
visible.
Okay. There it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, Cog, as you are, like, you're not fully through yet, but as you're going through, you briefly see a horrifying visage. A creature twisted. A man who has upper body human, but it's grafted onto a scorpion, and it seems to be scavenging through recently dead people. There is like a almost invisible force field that you can only see by like the air almost vibrating around it as he seemed to isolate this body so he could kill it personally with either its stinger, blade, or the sparks of necromantic energy coming off the body as it's starting to rise up as some sort of twisted creature. The jaw unhinged, skin turning to a midnight blue, and oil leaking out of it, claws growing out, and the scorpion creature looks at you, and you see from the tip a dark green energy start to flare up, but as before it has any time to react, it seems like you are forced and pushed back as you hear the same feminine voice telling you it's dangerous, you cannot go through. As you feel yourself pushed back to the first floor.
All right.
Though, you were unable to activate the rune.
I mean, I suspected that with a bit of chance. Maybe another time.
See, only because you're not supposed to go through it now.
Yeah, I kind of figured, but this is a great way to tease things later.
Now I have to get us back to 1.
Hi, I'm level 5, and I have the Elder Rune of War engraved in my chest.
No, not
It
this.
burns.
So, yeah, Cog's no good, very bad day continues. As first time he goes
be
through
worse.
mysterious portal, meets the Mad Mage. Second time, horrifying Scorpion Man.
So, I guess this is something for the safety man. I'm a little tired right now. It's been a day.
For the safety man, are you referring to me?
Yes, I'm referring to you.
What did you
You're the one-
see?
Well, first of all, in the first of walking through the wall, which we should also talk about.
We should go over that, yes.
I talked to a simulacrum of the Mad Mage himself.
Right. Unlicensed use of simulacrum.
Yeah, that's a good thing to put down. He got me to ask questions 3 and then turned into pudding. No, I did not.
What
taste
flavor
it.
of pudding?
No, I did not taste it. You don't taste another man's pudding. That's
taste
weird.
Tasted the pew pudding!
You don't eat another man's simulacrum.
Yeah, that's weird.
What else was in there?
A bunch of
You
books
should
that
have
were.
told that to me 200 years ago.
Wow, we're learning things today. Along with the simulacrum was thousands upon thousands of volumes of wizard fan fiction. It was a lot.
I'm assuming you
did-
mean Black Cloak notes.
I'm meaning, yeah, little journals of the Mad Mage that probably best left unread.
Right. Wouldn't make sense to me. Doubt it'll make sense to the god either. What else? What did you see in there?
We'll get to that. Some information I got from the Mad Mage simulacrum is whatever produced the Interact Devourers is in the Sea Deep, whatever that means.
Sea deep. I imagine that's some other section of the dungeon, but who knows how far that is. God didn't give me a map.
About that deeper in the dungeon.
Oh.
The portal experiment didn't go well.
No?
It took me to a deeper floor. I almost died to an undead scorpion man centaur.
Scorpion centaur man? You mean like a Tlinkali?
Yes.
Right.
I'm not good with beast names. Anyways, it tried to eat me before I was forced back. The portals have a essence known as Miral lurking within it. She talks to you but she wants people to stay away, which is a thing to note.
Right. How do you know her name?
Simulacrum man told me.
What did he say exactly?
Well,
Did he tell you?
my first question was to repair the gates, so I know how to do that now.
Oh, Capital.
Then I asked where the Master of Intellect Devourers are, in which case he pointed us to a very specific place, but that may not even be true, because he was like, oh, they're there. Wait, no, not there.
Wait, hold on. You're saying he might have lied to you?
Yes,
What makes you think so?
he's a duegar and he straight up told me.
Oh, I see.
Blunt like rocks, so him being like, I'm going to lie to you, is kind of like saying...
Wait, like all of them were lies, or?
I think they're all half-truths. I think they are... That was weird. I lost my audio to my Discord for a moment.
Oh.
You could say your
Weird.
Discord howling at the moon.
Maybe.
Call.
Yes. Sorry. There's a lot going through my mind right now. What was the question?
I asked how you knew the woman's name, but I'm satisfied that he told you.
Yeah, he said give my regards to Miral. As I brought up, where do I, where's the wand to access the Rune of War, which is how I came out of the wall, being like, we can do the thing.
Give regards to Ural. So there's a woman named Ural who lives in the mirror.
Yes.
How odd.
And there's also a scorpion centaur, maybe a Klinkali, maybe not, that lives in the mirror.
Correct. Not in the mirror.
Not
think
in
it-
the mirror.
I think it's in the lower floors.
Ah, I see. I'm gonna run out of paper.
I mean, do you need more? I've got more.
I'll keep you posted.
I got post-it notes too.
Hold on. It occurs to me, we've got other residents of the dungeon here. Burchard turned to the goblins.
They wave.
Friends,
Yeah.
does the name Ural mean anything to you?
Is that like a painting you put on the wall?
Right, okay. They don't know anything.
I wonder what it No, that's cruel.
We want to throw like a fucking goblin through. I will say. No. Alright.
The goblins don't have spell slots to consume. Or do they?
No,
could-
my initial thought was, oh, what could you do? A variety of things of, oh yeah, we have goblins, we can ask for help. And everything was like, no, that doesn't make any sense. Or, no, that's cruel. So, that's why I was like, no.
I mean, like, we know things in the dungeon, but like, technically, we actually went up. We went up to here.
Do you know if you went up to here? Do you know way back down?
Yeah. They kind of look down, kind of sheepishly.
Could you kindly show us way down?
We were heading towards there when you went into the wall.
Oh well, then let's all go back there.
Yeah,
Just letting us know.
there's just Dancer in particular, the one in the back, is like putting their fingers together, and she's like, thing is, we were strong enough to take care of our masters. But we know there's some bugbears we know we can take. But there's some pretty strong ones right by to the second floor, and a lot of other goblins that listen to them.
You know what? I see what you're saying, but did you not see my lovely companion here literally shoot like a crater of lightning into something?
You know, I think the two heads would be afraid of lightning going into one of their faces.
And I can hit them really hard.
Two heads, you say?
Yeah.
Now, is this on like a larger than large fellow over there?
Let me double check something real quick.
Large fellow is pretty large, but is there a larger?
Yeah, both of
fellow?
them. Yeah.
Ah, I see. Well, interesting.
Yeah, both of them are pretty large. Yeah.
All right. That's very good to know. Well, you know what? I think we need to like. Thank you for all the help. You've been doing so well.
The ankle biter blushes.
Oh.
We should head back that way and at least scout out what's going on.
All
Maybe
right.
find some food along the way.
Their ears perk up, and with your promise of food is where I'm gonna end the session because it's getting a bit late, and I felt like the mirror was a good climax.
Oh yeah.
It was.
It added a lot of intrigue.
Yeah, because I know how deep that mirror goes, and it's like horse. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe for more horrors, maybe some more promise of goblin revolution.
Oh.
Whoa.
Look, we have to free the people.
There are
Of goblins.
a lot of goblins to free.
When is there going to be goblin worker cooperatives working towards a goblin
Well,
socialist?
what do you think Kamada's character's doing? Well,
Capitalism. That's not a worker cooperative.
well, it is. They're cooperating together to form a fine business.
Do each of the goblin own equal stake in the business?
Is there a union? A goblin union?
We don't do those.
I mean, if there isn't, I can help arrange one. You know, I know guild politics. We have a safety man here.
I like the
Fuck
idea
yeah.
of possibly alternating between 1 week Varden's like, all right, here's the ethics of capitalism, and then Conyer goes in 1 week. So this is how you do socialism. And have the biggest mixed messages to these goblins.
You end up
Look
with market anarchism.
My God.
Now, as much as you goblins are fearing your bugbear masters and even their other bigger counterparts, you need to band together as a commune.
John Goblin goes like, I do hear that one goblin is not as strong as two goblin.
But
Wait,
even then,
nah.
you could also propose, what if Bugbear also goblin?
What if Bugbear worked for goblin?
No, with goblin.
Goblins together strong.
Wait, you need to not. Everyone has to work. Everyone has to work together, including Big Goblin.
From each according to their ability, to each according to their need.
Teaching the goblins socialism, but but I don't know. I'm thinking the goblins are kind of like the one time when I was a kid and we got a dog, and my dad spent 30 minutes with the dog alone while me and mom went to Walmart. So, like, that dog was like, this is my best friend forever now. I will only listen to this man.
There's a small set of goblin revolutionaries who are planning a red revolution.
Yeah. Yeah, you're looking at them. You're looking at the three of them that you're influencing.
Between Bardlin and Cog, they get confused, and we accidentally invent anarcho-authoritarianism.
God! I hate that you're so right that goblins would do
anarcho-monarchism.
that.
Anarcho-monarchism. Yes.
There is only
That's-
one
that-
ruler, but
That's
no.
basically what goblin society is anyway.
I mean,
Yeah.
anarcho-monarchism is the main political philosophy of One Piece.
What?
And with that, we're gonna look for someone to raid.
Good job, everybody.
Also, I
It's a fun session.
only just recently learned what the difference between a union and a guild is.
Oh yeah.
Union is consistent trade employees, like you're that, and a guild is for independent contractors.
Oh, interesting.
Ah, I
That
see.
makes sense.